Hi everybody, welcome to Kathy's Beautiful Blooms. I thought it would be fun today to show all of you how to arrange roses into a container. I have a beautiful vase here and I put some water in there. The first thing you'll want to do is get your packet of food and mix it in with your water. And you might want to put a drop or two of bleach in here because that'll help with that cloudiness. And then just go ahead and put that right in there just like so. And then the very next thing we're going to do is we're going to work on our greenery. And I wanted to show you this greenery. This is artificial greenery, and I'm using today, and this is real greenery. Okay, see how nice those look together? When I went to the store, they didn't have very much real greenery left in a small bouquet. So I'm mixing it with my artificial greenery, and this is artificial. This is artificial. And I have a couple more pieces of real greenery in here. Uh, I'll show you. This is a real greenery, but I have combined these together to make a nice little hold for my arrangement. When you get your greenery, you want to strip all the leaves down because you don't ever want any leaves to go in your water because it will make it so cloudy. And when you put your greenery in, go ahead and put it in an angle, and then you're going to see that that's going to hold your bouquet, okay? So let's just quickly go ahead and put that in. What you do on one side, just go ahead and try to do on the other side. So I've got my little, I call them little fans. I'm going to put one over here. And then I've got these, and I'm going to crisscross. See how I'm crisscrossing it down here? Because I want that to hold my roses for me. Okay, and I've got these beautiful Boston ferns, and I'm going to put some on this side. So if I put some over there, that means I'm going to put some in a crisscross over here. And always remember, when you're cutting your stems for your artificial flowers, for your real flowers, for any flowers, go ahead and get in a habit of cutting them at a very sharp angle, because if you're working with dry foam, it'll go in there easy for you. So just get in that habit, and then because when you cut your roses, you want to cut them as sharp as you can also. Okay, and then I have some real fern here, and I'm going to put that one probably like right there. And then this one is real. Pop that one in there. And if you have a nice greenery base, it's going to hold all your flowers just beautifully. And when you get your flowers from the store, you can do this in a matter of minutes. So go ahead and get your bouquet and just come home and play the video and replay it and just do it with me. And once you learn how to do this, you will never forget how to do it. It'll be something that every time you get flowers, you can quickly just put together arrange your bouquet. And do you see how beautiful that looks already? Hope everybody's doing good today. Thank you for joining me here at Kathy's Beautiful Blooms. I have a Facebook group. It's called Floral Class with Kathy. So if any of you make arrange your roses or make anything, please send me a photo. Kathy's Beautiful Bloom. No, I'm sorry. To Floral Class with Kathy, Kathy, on my Facebook group, and I would love to see it. Another tip I wanted to give you guys is when you get your real roses, when they get down to the last couple of days of life, just go ahead and peel those guard petals off. These are guard petals right here, and just put your finger and your thumb behind it and just lightly pull up on that and save all of these, because you can take a rose petal bath and it'll be fabulous. Or another thing you can do with your roses is you can place them on a shallow cookie sheet and put them on, say, 225 for 35 minutes, and you can make potpourri and scent it with your favorite scent. Okay, so when your roses are on the last 2 days, don't get discouraged. Go ahead and take that bubble bath with your petals or make your potpourri, and it'll be great. Okay, so now we're almost done. We have our nice clean, we started with a nice clean container, and we trimmed all of our greenery so there's no leaves in the water. See how beautiful that looks? We've crisscrossed all of our greens so that it will hold our roses together for us, okay? So now we're ready for the fun part. We're going to go ahead and put in these beautiful, beautiful roses here. Aren't those pretty? Okay, let me move my rose petals. And I do have a little bit of baby's breath, and we'll put that in at the end, okay? And I wanted to show you something. If you get your roses, and you see how this one's leaning a little bit? Or if like this one's nice and straight, but this one tends to be leaning a little bit. So what you can do is get a piece of, I don't know if you can see it, but It's just a long, thin, flimsy piece of floral wire. And you can just go ahead and just cut you off a piece of that. And then go ahead and take the sharp part of your floral wire and just stick it straight up right here near the base into your rose, and then just go ahead and stick that in your rose and wrap the excess around your stem like that. And you see how that's going to keep that nice and straight for you, okay? You don't have to do all of them, but if you do notice a few are leaning over, if you buy them a day old or something like that, you might want to go ahead and stem them and they'll last longer for you. And if you put that little drop of bleach in there, it'll keep that cloudiness out, because you want your beautiful blooms to last as long as possible. And I always like to say flowers are an instant mood booster. So make sure and watch the video, go get you some. Come back and do it with me. It'll be so fun. I just love this. Okay, so when you get your roses, if they have thorns on there, go ahead and leave those thorns on there. All you want to do is snip off the needle. Only the needle. You don't have to snip the thorn off because the thorn is still drinking the water. And it's very important that you cut these at a very sharp angle, because you do, and you might even cut it at a sharp angle and then go back and slit it. Get your scissors or something and just make another slit in it if you need them to last extra long, okay? And when you put your roses in your arrangement, you don't just put them straight up and down, okay? You want to put them at a nice angle where this part of the stem will come over here on this side of your vase, okay? And that's all going to hold your arrangement together for you. Let's just get started right now. My goodness, look how beautiful that is. So I'm going to try to do them all about that length around the bottom row. Okay, so I'm going to put one here. And you can just put in however many you want to. And I have a tight, tight greenery base, so it's holding it very nice for me. Just what we want it to do, okay? Okay, now we have two. Let's just, and when these are called guard petals, if you see that they're loose before you put them into your bouquet, just put your finger and your thumb at the base right here and just lift that up and pull up gently, because you want these to look fresh and to last longer for you, okay? And then cut them at the nice angle and just pop them in at an angle. Just remember, angles, angles, and you should have it, okay? So I have a loose one. I'm going to pop it off. And remember now, we are saving all these for our bubble bath petal, bath. Okay? And you can also dry your flowers out and preserve them with resin. There's a lot of things you can do with your flowers, okay? So don't think just when they start wilting or getting ready to die that you're done with it, enjoying your bouquet, because there's other things that you can do. And these smell so pretty. Always, always, please, ladies and gentlemen, always take time to smell the roses. Take time in your life to enjoy things, and for sure smell the roses, okay? All right, so we have 4 in there, and that's looking so pretty. I'll pop one in on this side. And now see, I have these pretty much even around my container. See, like this. That one's a little low. Okay, and now, so the next layer that I'm going to put here is going to be about 2 inches taller. And I'm checking my guard petals to make sure they're all fresh. And because this is a smaller arrangement, I really don't need them that big. So, and these have opened up really nice already for me. And the leaves that you have here, you can leave these on there if you have leaves that are high up like that, because they're not going to go into the water. The most important thing is no leaves or foliage or flowers or anything can go in your water. And cut them at a sharp angle, okay? I'm going to cut that one a little bit longer. And we're just going to drop that right in there. These are just looking amazing. I have a little needle there, so I'm just going to snip off the needle, but not the thorn, because that thorn is still going to drink water and keep my roses alive longer for me, okay? And then I have a loose petal here, so I'm just going to take that off. And this is looking so beautiful already. So once, like I said, once you get this technique down, you can go to the store and get your flowers, and you're forever going to know how to do this, because I'm going to show you right now step by step, okay? And I would appreciate if all of you would like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be, this afternoon, I'm going to be a busy lady today. This afternoon, I'm going to do a post about ugly wreaths don't sell, and I'm going to be talking to all of you about how to make your wreaths more profitable, and we're going to go over a bunch of things, all things wreath. So I'm going to be filming that today, and it should be posted later this evening. So don't miss that one if you love to make wreaths. Okay, look how beautiful this one is. I'm going to put it right there. And I honestly, I think really I might just do one more. Let's see, we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, we work in odd numbers in floral design, so I think I'll do 9. Okay, I'm gonna leave this one. I'll leave this one so pretty. I'm trying to figure out which one I want to make for my last one. And I'm getting a nice collection already for my bubble petal bath. And they smell so good. Okay, and this one, I've got no leaves on it, and I'm just gonna pop that straight down in the middle. You see how the height between these two and the height between these? Okay, I think that's looking so pretty. Let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I think we do have 9. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, we do have 9. Okay, that's perfect. We could put some more in if we want to, but I might just put these in a little teacup and put it by my nightstand or on the island or something like that. Okay, so now the last step is I'm going to use some baby's breath. And if you watch my channel regularly, you know I don't like things to be gaudy. That's the word that I like to use. So we're going to put this in, and it's going to be beautiful, but we're going to put it in sparingly because our beautiful roses are our focal point, okay? So if you get a little branch like that, that's a little bit too much. So I'm just going to go ahead and excuse these wire cutters. I got them out of my husband's truck, and they work so good. The ones I bought at the craft store did never work like the ones in my husband's truck. Okay, so see, look how cute that is. And then I'm going to cut it at an angle so it can drink a lot of water. And let's see, you're over here. So let me come over here where you are and just pop this straight down in there. And I want to do it gently so that it doesn't break. And find a good, see, my grid is holding with my greenery really tight. So I do have to be very careful. And it looks like that one's going to break. These are very delicate. So let me just make another one. Okay. Okay, we don't need all these. I don't like too many on there. Just a few, okay. And that's a little long. Cut it at the angle. Okay, let's see if we can get it in there now. I think that's gonna, and then when you put it in there, you'll want to put it in there and just kind of feed it down in there from the bottom so that it doesn't break. I forgot to tell you guys that, but okay, you see how pretty that is? Oh my goodness, this is just such a nice finishing touch. And I'm just, see, you just start at the bottom and you just kind of feed it down into there like that. But, okay, let's see if I can get that one to go a little bit further down. Like that. I think I broke it. I might have broke that one. Get it to go sit nice in the foliage. I did break that one, I'm sorry. Those things happen, that's okay. I'll go back and fix that one. Well, I don't want to keep you guys on the video too long, but you get the idea, right? Okay, so now we might put some back here. Just a little sprinkle. A sprinkle here and a sprinkle there. These are very delicate, so that's why when you buy these, you'll want to get a big bunch of them. So you'll have the longest stems, and if anything does break, it's okay because you have more. And that is, how does that look, guys? This is our make sure our grid is holding our top one really nice. Okay, there we go. And there we have our beautiful roses in our container. If you wanted to, since it's almost Valentine, I have this little, says God loves you, lollipop. We'll just pop that in there. And this would be great for gift giving, or keep it for yourself. And when the roses start to die, you take your bath and eat your lollipop. It'll be so fun. My little granddaughter loves it when I say, oh, it'll be so fun. One day she was making a little mini YouTube video playing on in my studio, and I went in the other room and I heard her say to the camera, "It'll be so fun," and she kind of said it the way that I did, and I thought, "Oh, how cute is that?" So I'm just gonna pop this in right there. Okay. Let me see how, will that look good right there? Let me see, where can I pop this in? I think I'll pop it in right there. Since this one's for me, it doesn't matter. It doesn't have a wrapper because I'm going to enjoy it. I hope all of you have a wonderful Valentine's Day. And like I said, my Facebook group is Floral Class with Kathy. I hope you'll go over there and you'll make a beautiful arrangement, or even a faux arrangement, or watch some of my other videos and make something and post it in there and let me see it. I'd love to see it. If any of you have questions about anything, I'm always happy to answer for you. And thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. And I hope everyone has a wonderful day.